Hi guys, I'm going to share with you the 5-word exercise. It's a fiction writing exercise that I think I learned in Nancy Zaffris's Kenyon Review class. I think she's the one that taught me this. Pretty sure. Anyway, the prompt is included. Julia's going to include that, but it's a very basic way to start a story. It gets you out of your head. So you can do it with a group of people, or you can do it by yourself if you don't have writing colleagues or friends, or you're not part of a workshop. So you write down 5 random words and really don't try to control how these words are going to relate in the story. That's the trick. So you're trying to kind of come out of your subconscious brain, come out of that, like drop into that and then come out of that, and coming up with these words. So just 5 really unrelated words. For example, in the exercise, I have fingernail, happy, concur, bitterness, and peasant. You can do derivatives of the word, like if you want to say bitter versus bitterness when you're actually writing it, that's fine. So yeah, you have your 5 words, and then your goal is to use those in a couple paragraphs or in a passage, fictionally, in a way that the attention isn't drawn to the words. So it's supposed to feel like if someone didn't know these 5 words, they would just read it and not know what the words that were starting the prompt were. So you're trying to make them natural and make them part of the exercise. Sometimes we've done this exercise and the word has been gun, which obviously is a loaded term, and students sometimes will, it's like a word like gun will just be thrown in there at the end. Gun isn't the focal point of the story for whatever reason, and I think that's really cool. So it's like at the end of the thing, he sees his father's old gun that's been taken apart, thrown under the bed. That's thrown at the end of the story. It doesn't have to be then a story about a gun, which is why I love the exercise. It's totally surprising. So yeah, you just follow this. You try to just do your best to make it natural, and then you see what happens. Just as a quick story, my second novel, which I'm working on with my agent, came out of this exercise. Yeah, it did. It came out of this exercise. I did a short piece based on 5, it's either 5 or 7 words, and just like this. And it interests me so much to see this boy struggling in a certain way based on these words that I fell in love with him and his situation, and then wanted to continue exploring it, and that became a whole novel. So it's really cool. I mean, it doesn't have to happen that way. You might get a little insight or a cool sentence that you use in a story later on. It might just get you writing. So this is a way to kind of just get yourself writing one day and take the pressure off and enjoy it.